For today's lesson, we're going to explore flex pitch and see how to convert audio to MIDI using this feature. First thing we want to do is open up one of our beats, one of the two that you've selected. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm just going to put Practice Flex Pitch. The key to flex pitch is finding a sound that is dry and monophonic. A dry sound simply means a sound without any special effects on it like reverb or delay. So there shouldn't be any echoes. It shouldn't sound like you're in the gym or bathroom. Now the monophonic sound simply means one sound or note playing at the same time. So if you hit one key on the keyboard at a time, that's monophonic. If you start hitting two keys or more at the same time, now it's polyphonic. We now need to find out what sound do we want to use the flex pitch audio to MIDI feature on. So I'm going to go through and listen to each sound in solo to figure out which sound is monophonic and most dry. So it's looking like the 808 bass sound is going to be the most dry. The three bell sounds were monophonic, but there was a lot of reverb and echo on it. Now that I have my 808 bass selected, I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to go to this icon right here from my flex tool. I'm going to click on it to turn it on. Do you want to turn on flex for track 28 808? The answer is yes. Turn on flex. Once I turn that on, I'm going to come over here to the drop down option where it says flex time slicing, and I'm going to select my flex time algorithm. For this one, I'm going to go to flex pitch and click on that. Now once I select flex pitch, you can still see my audio waveforms here, but mixed in there you also see little blocks, little rectangles and squares. This represents my MIDI data. So this is the computer's translation of what it thinks the bass notes are playing. So I'm going to do Command A to select all of those. Then I'm going to Control click on it and select Set to Perfect Pitch. Once I have that selected, I'm going to go to Edit and I'm going to select Create MIDI Track from Flex Pitch Data. All right, and it's that easy. Or let me say, and now we're done with the easy part. All right. Next thing I want to do, I want to quantize it. All right. So I'm going to come over here in my inspector window at the top where it says quantize, and I'm going to select smart quantize. So here's the bass. And here's what Logic created. All right, it's close, but it's definitely not perfect. All right, now we have to actually pick the right sound. I'm going to press the Y to pull up my sound library. So I already know the bass that I like in Logic, so I'm going to go to Synth. Then I'm going to go to Bass, and I'm looking for the one that says Trap Bass. All right, so it doesn't sound bad. All right, now let's listen to the original again. All right, so now we get to the fun, maybe hard stuff. So we see in the beginning, all right, so I believe this is the root note. So we're going to click on this one, delete that. And now it's just a game of sight and sound, matching what I hear with what I see. All right, so I'm going to start with the first two bars. I'm not going to show you the whole process. That would make a very long video. All right, so it's looking like this note right here should actually be right there. It's looking like maybe that should be right there. Let's try it again. All right, and that's how you use flex pitch to convert audio to MIDI. And you just have to go through bar by bar, matching things up. It's going to take a little bit of trial and error, but you'll find you can get some really cool options because now This doesn't even have to be a bass sound. I can get a totally different sound.